Ever since we opened our doors in 1964, Davis Ford in Fulton has been committed to providing the highest level of customer service and customer satisfaction. That level of commitment is shown in our 18 Ford President's Awards for overall customer experience. Whether you're looking for a tune-up, a trade-in, or a new F-150, the team at Davis Ford is here to serve you. Come see us today in Fulton. Call us at 662-862-3711 or visit us online at davisfordsales.com. Davis Ford, small-town dealership, small-town prices.
Today tastes like a home game, like a huddle. Tastes like we're bringing the heat, and like a front row seat. Today tastes like we're a team, and it never tasted this good.
When I came back to school this year, I brought my bank with me, and the student checking account at First American National Bank was perfect for me. No monthly fees and no minimum balance, and I can manage my money right from the app. I can do all my banking with text messaging if I want, and I can deposit a check just by taking a photo. It's that easy at FANB.
I took my bank to college with me.
I took my bank to college with me.
My bank followed me to college.
I took my bank to college with me.
I took my bank to college with me.
It's that easy at First American National Bank.
Good evening and roll Tribe, ICC fans, and welcome to the Davis Event Center, where tonight your 5-1 ICC Indians, they'll open conference play against 2-6 Mississippi Delta Trojans here on the ICC Sports Network. Hello everyone, I'm Adam Gore, and I'm being joined by Mr. Jim Ingram here in the ICC Alumni Association and Foundation broadcast booth. We're kicking off the Davis Ford pregame show, and Jim, this is the first game back for the Indians since their impressive 90-73 win over Kahoma nearly 12 days ago. So might see a little rust tonight on the Indians.
No doubt about it, Adam. And look forward to tonight's game. As you mentioned, we're 5-1. Played very well, especially our last game. I know Grant Pates had them practicing, but you hadn't played in a live ball game for 10 to 12 days. It could be a little rusty here first few minutes. I hope we're ready to play.
We come back, we'll take a look at tonight's Tupelo Coca-Cola Bottling Works starting lineups for both squads. You're watching ICC basketball here on the ICC Sports Network. It's the Davis Ford pregame show.
Ever since we opened our doors in 1964, Davis Ford in Fulton has been committed to providing the highest level of customer service and customer satisfaction. That level of commitment is shown in our 18 Ford President's Awards for overall customer experience. Whether you're looking for a tune-up, a trade-in, or a new F-150, the team at Davis Ford is here to serve you. Come see us today in Fulton. Call us at 662-862-3711 or visit us online at davisfordsales.com. Davis Ford, small-town dealership, small-town prices.
They say Diet Coke is a mom's drink. Well, you copied her jeans, her spin, her shoes, her scrunchie, and whether you realize it or not, her music. Now, copy her drink. Drink what your mama gave you.
Hey, honey, could you help me with this? Today tastes like staying in. And it never tasted this good.
First American offers online and mobile banking features to make your banking experience easy and safe. Activate or deactivate your debit card as needed, attach images to your transactions, apply travel notices to your account, and make person-to-person payments. You can even set up text alerts to guard against unauthorized spending or just to monitor your account balance. The best part is that you can bank anytime, anywhere. At First American National Bank, get that hometown feel the high-tech touch.
Two dribbles off the right side, goes to work and lays it in. There's a nice move underneath. Layup is good. There's the shot denied. Does it go up and throws it down? There's a three-pointer from a corner. It's good. Kiss off the glass. Goes for three and he buries it. One step back, puts it up and buries it. And welcome back to the Davis Ford pregame show. We're about 3 minutes and 20 seconds away from that First American National Bank opening tip between your ICC Indians and the Mississippi Delta Trojans. Let's take a look at tonight's Tupelo Coca-Cola bottling lineups starting lineups, I should say. Let me start that one over again. I messed that one up pretty bad. Let's take a look at tonight's Tupelo Coca-Cola Bottling Works starting lineups, and let's start with Mississippi Delta.
Thank you, Adam. Let's start tonight. Morgan Green, the leading scorer for the team, 5'9" guard from Greenville. Willie Egan's a 6'2" guard from Jonestown. Rylan Walker, a freshman, 6'3" from Baton Rouge, Louisiana. The other forward is Kamaris Coles, a 6'8" forward from Birmingham, Alabama. And rounding out the bottom line there at the center, Trevon Gibbs, 6'6" forward center from Tunica, Mississippi. For the ICC Indians, Fred Cleveland, the leading scorer, averaging 21 points a game. Starts at guard tonight, 5'10", sophomore from Chicago, Illinois. Second leading scorer is Tyron Mosley, 6'5" guard, sophomore from Chicago, Illinois, averaging 14 points a game. Walter Hamilton starts at center, 6'9", sophomore from Potts Camp, leading the team in rebounds with 8 rebounds a game. Hunter Stacy, the 6'3" sophomore guard from Biggsville, and rounding out the lineup, 6'8" forward, freshman Daniel Mayfield from Georgia.
ICC and Coke, now that's a winning combination, and Coach Grant Pates hopes the winning combination he's got tonight is just as strong as ICC and Coke's here against the Trojans of Mississippi Delta. Jim, before we head into one final break here, let's talk about our Bank of Okolona keys to victory. What do you feel like the Indians need to do to be successful tonight as they open conference play here against the Trojans of Delta?
Let's say this, Cleveland and Mosley have proved themselves early in the year. The tandem guards from Chicago, Illinois, both sophomores, combining their points, they're averaging 35 points a game. Need to have them have a fast start. As always, Coach Pate will say play good defense and block out rebounding.
And those are the keys to victory through the eyes of Mr. Jim Ingham, brought to you by the Bank of Okolona, John Harrod, and all the fine folks out there, wishing you and your family a very Merry Christmas, and thank you for tuning in here on the ICC Sports Network. We're going to take a timeout, come back with the playing of the national anthem and more here on the ICC Sports Network.
Ever since we opened our doors in 1964, Davis Ford in Fulton has been committed to providing the highest level of customer service and customer satisfaction. That level of commitment is shown in our 18 Ford President's Awards for overall customer experience. Whether you're looking for a tune-up, a trade-in, or a new F-150, the team at Davis Ford is here to serve you. Come see us today in Fulton. Call us at 662-862-3711 or visit us online at davisfordsales.com. Davis Ford, small-town dealership, small-town prices.
Why didn't you answer your phone?
You're not gonna believe what just... You bought a Coca-Cola with 0 sugar?
Yeah. Why?
Come on, it has 0 sugar.
Yep. And it's delicious.
I don't believe it.
Just try something new. You'll love it.
This does taste great.
When I came back to school this year, I brought my bank with me, and the student checking account at First American National Bank was perfect for me. No monthly fees and no minimum balance, and I can manage my money right from the app. I can do all my banking with text messaging if I want, and I can deposit a check just by taking a photo. It's that easy at FAMB.
I took my bank to college with me.
I took my bank to college with me.
My bank followed me to college.
I took my bank to college with me.
I took my bank to college with me.
It's that easy at First American National Bank.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. They actually kind of cut us a little short there of the pregame, Mr. Jim. I like it. The two teams kind of looked at each other and said, hey, are y'all good to go? We're
right.
warm. Let's play. And so they cut it short. The teams got ready and said, let's start this thing off here as we're just moments away from that First American National Bank opening tip. The women not in action tonight. They will be playing at Mississippi Delta on Thursday. We'll try to have you that broadcast information coming your way a little bit later on in the week as let's go to the floor for tonight's starting lineups.
Kevin McGee, a freshman from Greenville, standing 5'9", number 0, 4'3". A Sophomore, 96 will be Youngstown. Number 10, Willie Egan Jr. From Baton Rouge, Louisiana, the freshman, 6'3", number 11, Rylan Walker. From Birmingham, Alabama, 96'8", freshman, number 13, Kamarius Cole. And from Houston, 96'6", sophomore, number 44, Trayvon Shear. ICC Indians. From Leo Catholic High School in Chicago, Illinois. 85-10, sophomore, number 0, Marin Cleveland Jr. From Moore High School in Chicago, Illinois. Sophomore, 6'5", number 10, Tyron Mosley. From Bakersville High School, 6'3", sophomore, number 12, Alex Stacy. 6'9", sophomore from Potsdam, number 14, Walter Hamilton. And from Tacoma, Georgia, Prep High School, 6'8", number 22, Daniel Mayfield.
Ever since we opened our doors in 1964, Davis Ford in Fulton has been committed to providing the highest level of customer service and customer satisfaction. That level of commitment is shown in our 18 Ford President's Awards for overall customer experience. Whether you're looking for a tune-up, a trade-in, or a new F-150, the team at Davis Ford is here to serve you. Come see us today in Fulton. Call us at 662-862-3711 or visit us online at davisfordsales.com. Davis Ford, small-town dealership, small-town prices.
And welcome back as we're moments away from the First American National Bank opening tip here in Fulton. If you're within driving distance, well, you got a few seats left here in the Davis Event Center tonight. Of course, Jim, we are not in session right now for this semester, so students are probably watching from home, and we do encourage you to make your plans to join us. The next time we're in the Davis Event Centers, we're going to have a charging foul to negate that opening three-pointer knocked down there by the Indians, as that's going to be a foul and a good take there on the charge. So that foul is going to go against number 10. That's Mosley, and that's not what you like to see, one of your top scorers picking up a foul that early on. Delta in red, ICC in white. The Trojans moving left to right on your screen. ICC obviously moving right to left. Indians in a man-to-man defense. Trojans with the basketball. They try to lob it inside. Quick double team. They pass around it. Indians moving nicely defensively, forcing them to back it back out and reset the offense with 8 seconds on the shot clock. Baseline drive. Wild reverse shot put up and good. Nice basket knocked down there by the Delta Trojans to start things off.
Well, that was Rylan Walker with the first two of the ball game.
So the Indians with it now. They're going to drive inside, turn around, hook shot, kiss off the glass, no good. Put back, no, but there is a foul as Walter Hamilton got up big that time. Thought he was going to throw it back down. He got up that high. I don't think he was really expecting to climb the ladder that much, as he'll head to the free throw line and shoot two.
Good job by Hamilton hitting the boards. Got a chance now to tie the ball game. We just started. 19 minutes left in the first half. 2-0. Mississippi Delta men up on the ICC Indians. Now 2-1 at them.
So a nice make there on the front end by Walter Hamilton. As we mentioned, this is the conference opener for both teams here. So we played a few well, it's been weird this year. They have already played one time. It was a non-conference game. ICC won handedly over in the Delta, as one of two from the free throw line. That time goes Hamilton. So ICC now, you got to play when it counts here.
Yeah, this counts.
So the Trojans with the basketball. They're looking to drive inside. Wildly throw that one up. It was blocked out of bounds and will stay with Delta on the baseline. Of course, we've welcomed those already in support of ICC. We do want to say a special hello that is watching tonight in support of the Trojans of Delta. So the ball on the baseline here for Mississippi Delta. They lob it inside quickly. Turnaround hook shot is up, bouncing around, no good. Hamilton rips the rebound for the Indians.
Good job by Hamilton. Already got 2 early rebounds for us, Adam.
So ICC with the basketball, trailing by 1. Fred Cleveland Jr. had it, lost it, but ICC was able to retain possession. Now wanting to work one-on-one, looking to drive inside. Turnaround shot, kiss off the glass is good. Mayfield with the basket, and ICC now takes the first lead of the night at 3-2.
As Adam mentioned, 3-2, Indians up on the Trojans in our men's game tonight. 18-10 left in the first half.
That ball nearly taken away there by Fred Cleveland Jr. He's had an outstanding start to his career here at ICC, then picks the pocket there. Now he's going to be out in transition. Layup, no, but there is a foul called from behind that time. And so nice job there picking the pocket of the Delta ball handler. Was able to get out. Now he'll go to line to shoot 2.
That's their leading scorer with his first foul. Morgan Green on the foul.
So this will send Fred Cleveland Jr., a 5'10", 160-pound sophomore. As Jim has mentioned, he's out of Chicago, Illinois. Leo Catholic High School is where he prepped. He makes that first one, gives ICC a 2-point advantage now.
And Adam, our leading scorer for the season at 21 points a game.
Second free throw, no good, so ICC so far make one, miss one from the free throw line. They quickly jump out in the press here. Delta just barely gets it across in time as they go into the corner with it. Thought about the 3. Hunter Stacy doing a good job of getting out there in a hurry. And Delta resets the offense. Trying to go inside, one-on-one. Prayer answered. Renaissance Bank bank shot open as that one falls that time, I believe, for Eggins on the basket. We're tied at 4. Indians with the basketball. This is Hamilton. Steps to the side. Long 2-pointers off the mark, no good. And the rebounds pulled down by Delta. We got the myth, the man, the legend, Coach Rick Collier in the house tonight. Coming out to support the good guys here. Delta drives baseline, has it cut off. Now drives inside, layup, good. Back-to-back baskets, and Delta in that attacking form offensively. It's worked well. They battle back now to take a 6-4 advantage.
I believe that was Eggins. He's leading the team with 4 points tonight.
Quick 3-pointer put up there by the Indians. That's no good as Mayfield couldn't get that one to fall, and quickly the Trojans down the other end. That shot is off the mark, no good. Mayfield had the rebound, lost it, and Fred Cleveland Jr. in the right spot at the right time to get it back. Now he flies by the defender and gets the layup. Impressive play there by the sophomore from Chicago.
6-6. Indians tied with Mississippi Delta.
So Delta with the basketball now. Indians standing that man-to-man defense. Trying to set those screens off the wings, but ICC is doing a good job of fighting over the top of them. That's a travel. Good job there as that was Tyrone Mosley kind of reaching in, trying to swipe at the basketball. Didn't commit the foul, just mixed him up enough that he took that extra step, and the ball will now go back to the Indians. 6-6 is your score. 16:06 to play here.
Stacy went out, and Deshaun Berry came in for Hunter Stacy, Adam.
Now those substitutions, that one being brought to you by the Sonic of Fulton. They're a proud sponsor of ICC Athletics here on the ICC Sports Network. And they want to remind you that it's always happy hour thanks to the Sonic app. You can grab a half-price drink or sludge anytime you order from the Sonic app. Indians with the basketball. They challenge inside. Shot blocked. And now here come the Trojans wanting to get out in transition. Side steps and gets a layup to go. Smart play there. Knew that if he would have kept continuing to go to the basket, would have drawn the charge. Instead, got around it, and the Trojans retake the lead.
8-6. Give Gibbs credit. As you mentioned, nice-looking layup. They got a 2-point lead here. 15:30 left until halftime. Until halftime.
Soft touch, but too soft that time by Hamilton. As Delta doing a good job keeping the Indians off the board. One and done, for the most part, have been ICC on the offensive end of the floor. Lost control of the basketball, was able to find it enough and get the layup as that one falls for Green, and the Trojans on a run here.
The 5'9" guard went inside with all the trees around him, got it up over us. Good shot.
Kick it out. Thought about the 3, nothing there. Now drives in. Long 2 on its way, and the iron oh so unkind for the Indians here starting off. Delta with it. They want the 3. Yes. Indians need a timeout as this all Mississippi Delta. They lead it 13-6 with 14:52 to go. We're going to take a break. Hear word from the Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi and be back with more right after this.
Everyone has a unique story to tell. Maybe your story has you performing your new song in front of a crowd. getting to play your favorite sport, or enjoying a horseback ride in the country. At Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi, our group of skilled surgeons understand your need to continue your story. That is why we are the preferred choice for orthopedic care. Thank you for choosing us. Our story is you. Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi.
And welcome back out of the timeout. 13-6, Mississippi Delta with the lead with 14:52 to go here in the first half. If you're looking for your next new or used automobile, stop by 904 West Main Street right here in Fulton to experience the Davis Ford difference. Davis Ford, a proud sponsor of tonight's basketball action here between ICC and Mississippi Delta. Jim, we talked about it during the timeout, but ICC not moving well as there's a good shot knocked down there by Cleveland, but not passing the ball, not moving well without the basketball offensively, and a lot of standing around watching defensively.
Yeah, we got to get into the flow here. That was a good shot by Cleveland. Cut the lead to 5, 13-8. Mississippi Delta up with 14:20 left until the first half.
Near steal there by Barry. Long two-pointers left short, no good, and the rebound pulled down that time by ICC. That rebound was controlled by Mayfield. Now Mosley with the basketball. He's wanting to drive inside, and the ball was lost, but ICC comes away with it. A nice finish underneath. Hamilton in the right spot at the right time, and ICC on a 4-0 run out of that timeout. Good timeout there taken by Coach Pate. Double team on the paint. Now they roll it into the corner. Three-pointer is good. Big three knocked down that time, as that one was knocked down by number 11. That is going to be Walker with the three-pointer. Pushes the lead back out to 6.
16-10. Delta's up. 13:30 left till halftime.
Indians with the basketball. This is Cleveland with it now. Gets it back, wants the long three, and that one's left way short. No good, out of bounds. And it might be a good thing that the shot was shot here tonight. If get the reins of air ball if he was in the Delta right now. But Jim, again, you see just a little, just not moving.
We're not.
Offensively, you're almost like we're a little sluggish. Maybe got heavy shoes on right now.
Right. We mentioned we hadn't played in 12 days, but hey, Delta hadn't played in 12 days either. So no excuse there. We just got to get better in the flow, start distributing the ball, making extra passes.
Great job there defensively, forcing the 10-second violation. They've been close a couple of times tonight, and Delta that time just couldn't get rid of the ball before the violation turned over, and somebody told on us, Mr. Jim.
That's right. We
Dr. Allen in the house.
That's right. Make sure we're behaving.
So the Indians trail this one 16-10 with 13 minutes to play here until halftime. Hey, real quick, Jim, we talked about this pregame, or actually between ourselves pregame. Coach Paul Johnson, former tennis coach here at ICC, had a little surgery today, and heard from his wife, said that he's recovering well, should be home in the next couple of hours. And I know Paul, when he can't make it out to some of the basketball games, likes to watch here. So, Coach Johnson, Miss Brenda, if you're watching right now, know that we're happy to hear the good news, and your guys are going to be in our thoughts and prayers.
No doubt about it. Great news, and he will be in our prayers and thoughts. The entire family will be in our prayers and thoughts.
Three-point shot is off the mark, no good. Rebound tipped away, and Cleveland comes away with it. ICC wanting to get out and run. Drives inside, layup, and no. They're going to say he was just outside that semicircle in the paint that time, and second time the Indians have been hit with a charge tonight.
And that's mostly second foul.
That's a big foul there. As you mentioned it, Jim, his second foul, so he will have to come out of the contest. And right now, ICC is just looking for anybody that can just find some rhythm here. Now, Cleveland's played well, but most of his points coming in transition.
16-10, Delta's up. They have the ball 12-20 until the first half.
Trojans with it now on the wing. They want to work it back up top. They're trying to work through their point guard, Green. And a travel?
No, it's an offensive foul.
Offensive foul. That is the fourth offensive foul we've seen called, and we hadn't even played half the first half yet.
Illegal screen, moving screen. They called him. The foul was on Parks, his first in the ball game. ICC now has the ball down 16-10, 12-15 left to halftime.
Well, Jim, you and I both are kind of expecting, see a little bit of rust for both these teams tonight, and I think that's what we've seen so far here in the first half.
No doubt. We're a little bit rusty. They are, too. We just got to make the extra passes and find the open shot.
Indians with it now. Cleveland wants the three-pointer. Got it. Big basket there for Fred Cleveland. Stops a little bit of the bleeding there for the Indians.
We're down 16-13, and Fred has 8 of our 13 points.
So Delta with the basketball, trying to answer on the other end. This is going to be Green with the basketball. ICC standing that tough man-to-man defense, forcing them back with 12 seconds on the shot clock. Green looks like he's wanting to work one-on-one, but instead just throws it away. One of those, just not everybody be on the same page there for Delta. I think everybody else was kind of like me, expecting Green to clear it out, take him one-on-one. Instead, try to dish it off, and the turnover gives the ball back to the Indians.
Good job of the defense of the Indians. Rock Robinson came in on the timeout a while ago. Mosley went out with his second foul. Rock Robinson's in for the Indians.
Let's go ahead and reset that Tupelo Coca-Cola Bottling Works lineup on the floor for the Indians. I see Fred Cleveland Jr. wearing number 0. 3 is Barry, Deshaun Barry. You've got 5, Brian Steen. Number 21, Rock Robinson. And also number 11, Kevon Pearson on the floor here for the Indians. Reverse layup off the mark for ICC. Delta gets the ball back now. Indians tenacious with this man-to-man defense. Inside they go, trap on the corner. Shot's no good, and a nice strong rebound that time by Steen.
Steen, the 6'8 sophomore from Charleston, 6'8", 230. He can really rebound for us, and we need that right now, Adam.
Yeah, that's going to be one thing that Delta did well in the early stages of the game, was keeping ICC off the boards. And so you need to see a guy like Steen just go ahead and get physical and try to dominate the paint. Junior wants another 3. That one off the mark, no good. But there's Rock Robinson coming in to get the rebound after the paint was cleared out that time by Steen. Indians get a fresh 20 on the shot clock. Cleveland with the basketball, getting the signal from the sideline from Coach Pate. Asks for a screen, gets it. Oh, beautiful bounce pass underneath. Layup, though, no good. Boy, I tell you what, you talked about threading the needle. That was a great pass there by Cleveland. Nothing to show for it, though, and there's Cleveland with the steal. Fred wanting to get out and push in the open floor, didn't have anything. Leaves it off to Rock Robinson, and another charge called. That one pretty weak. I'm not saying it wasn't the right call, but I'm saying it was a pretty weak call. Timeout on the floor. We're going to take the timeout with them. ICC and Delta. Trojans lead it by 3. We'll take a break and be back with more right after this.
Playing on tour takes years of dedication, hours of practice, focused precision, and nerves of steel. That's how you become great at the game, but not how you should bank. That's why Allie Ewing chose Renaissance Bank. Their easy-to-use app makes banking a breeze, no matter where she is. Renaissance Bank, understanding you.
And welcome back, and ICC fans, don't forget, next time you're ready to make your move into your next dream home or maybe your first home, give Tommy Morgan real estate agent Ricky Murphy a call at 662-321-9824. That's 662-321-9824. Tommy Morgan real estate agent Ricky Murphy, ready to help you find your next home of your dreams. Layup no good for Delta. ICC rips the rebound. Indians trail this one 16-13. Jim, we're halfway through, or just a little bit over halfway through the first half. Your thoughts so far?
Both teams getting into the flow a little bit better now. Of course, we just had another stoppage of play. A lot of offensive fouls against both teams, Adam. As you mentioned, both teams have not played in 12 days. Both teams a little rusty. We've made a little run here. We were down by 7 or 8 points. We're only down by 3, 16-13. We played 7 or 8 players. Maybe our depth will get to them. We'll see.
And so Delta with it. Delta in red, ICC in white. If you're watching, hit us up on Twitter. Let us know at Let's Go ICC. As unfortunate travel call that time. It was a great defensive play by Barry as he blocked the shot. The ball kind of stuck in his hand. When he did, he fell to the floor. And the travel was called. But once again, if you're watching, let us know. You can win a free shout-out tonight. Hit us up on Twitter at Let's Go ICC.
Barry went out of the game. Hunter Stacy back in at a guard. 16-13. Delta's up with the ball with 9:12 left in the first half.
Robinson just couldn't find his footing that time, and Indians catch a big-time break there as traveling was called. Robinson slipped 2 or 3 times.
He did.
Trying to get out defensively and take a moment to mop up the floor. So almost like a roadrunner type effect when the ball handler saw that nobody was out there, just couldn't keep his feet underneath him long enough to get the dribble down, and ICC now gets a turnover. They got to start cashing in on these turnovers. It's been 16-13 for a minute
For a while, no doubt about it, Adam.
Robinson with the basketball, goes inside to Steen. Steen sees a double team, dribbles away from it, reverse layup. Nice shot.
Brian Steen's brought some energy to the team tonight. A lot of rebounds. His first 2 points of the game cuts the lead to 1.
Trying to go inside with it, nearly turn it over. Delta gets it back into the corner. They want the three. It's off the mark. No good, and Hunter gets the rebound. Hunter Stacy pulls it down for ICC.
Adam, we got a chance to take the lead. We're only down 16-15. We have the ball with 8:20 left in the first half.
Stacy drives inside, had the ball slapped away, and they're going to say it's last touched by the Indians. And turnovers have been the case for both teams.
A lot of offensive fouls.
So the Trojans get the basketball. They lead at 16-15, coming up on 8 minutes to play here in the first half. Of course, we invite you to stay tuned as there's a shot blocked by Cleveland, and he gets the loose ball. He's done a little bit of everything tonight for the Indians. Now wants to drive inside. Scoop shot, no. Steen, though, with the rebound. Stacy for three, yes! Big time transition of basketball right there. Great hustle by Cleveland. Steen kept it alive, and Stacy paid it off with the three-pointer. So Trojans with it. They trail by 2. Nearly turn it over. Now they get it back, and that's going to be a jump ball.
Good job. Rock Robinson playing good defense.
And it'll be Delta basketball on the baseline. You know, Rock's coming off a hip injury that sidelined him for, I think, a game or 2.
Right.
So he's trying to get back in the swing of things as well. So it'll be Trojans basketball on the baseline. 7:32 to go here. ICC takes an 18-16 lead off a three-pointer from the corner by Hunter Stacy. Trojans with it. Had to get in just before the 5-second count. Go to work. Puts up a wild shot. No good. Robinson had to come back and get it just in case it was touched by Stacy. Now Fred Cleveland Jr. goes inside, and he's going to be hammered. And so he'll go to the free throw line with a pair of free throws coming up here.
Adam, he's a good-looking offensive player. He knew he was stopped on the dribble, went in, knew that he was going to get fouled. He's got a chance to get the 2 points here. We're up 18-16. Got a chance to stretch it to 4 points. 7:20 left in the first half.
The Indians have not been good from the free throw line tonight, as they missed the front end of that one. They pretty much miss one, make one, miss one, make one. But now they've made one, missed one. So now need to come back and find a way to put this one home here to see if they can keep that 50% shooting going here, and can't do it. That went off the back iron, but a great rebound. Pearson just went up and ripped that one away from a pair of players from Delta. Stacy with it now, drops it back out to Cleveland. Cleveland directing traffic, crosses over the defender, kicks it out to Rock Robinson for 3. That one left short, no good. Rebound being fought for, and Delta comes away with it.
18-16, Indians still up by 2. 7 minutes left the first half.
Strong layup and count the basket. Strong finish there by Collins.
I think Brian Steen just had his first foul.
And so a chance at a three-point play the old-fashioned way here, and Delta retakes the lead. Well, Delta, we talked about it. Indians handled the Trojans pretty well earlier in the season. Well, that's not the case tonight, as Delta giving ICC everything they want and then some. Cleveland with the basketball is going to back it back out. Man-to-man defense out of the Trojans. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Into the corner they go. Now bounce pass it to Steen on the inside. Steen wanting to go to work. Out to Stacy. Stacy looking to go on the drive. 2 seconds now. Got to make something happen. Follow away jumper. Good. Friendly roll there for Fred Cleveland, and now ICC retakes the lead. Indians didn't get back defensively, but catch a break as the Trojans couldn't find a handle on the basketball. Nice look underneath. Layup is good. Anything you can do, I can do better right now, Mr. Jim, as the lead keeps flip-flopping back and forth.
Good job by Egan's. 21-20, Delta up by 1. 6 minutes left in the first half. ICC has the ball.
Robinson with it now, walks it out to Stacy. Pearson drives inside. He's hit a late whistle, and he'll go to line to shoot 2. Well, you're starting to see the Indians find a little bit of their rhythm as we get a little bit deeper here in the first half, and hopefully that'll be something the Indians can build on when they go into halftime and come out here in the second half.
Kevon Pearson's given some good minutes to freshman from Starkville, Mississippi. At the line right now, Adam.
And those free throws, that's 3 misses in a row now for the Indians that I know of. Could be 4.
He's going to make this one. He's going to tie the ball game up.
We'll see if got a sub coming in here before we get to that. Is this going to be Standiford coming in for the Indians? He will check in and check out will be Cleveland. That's a substitution being brought to you by the ICC Alumni Association. Today is Giving Tuesday, and you can join the Alumni Association or even visit iccms.edu/foundation to find out how you can help contribute to Itawamba Community College. Wild jumper put up, no good. Standiford with the rebound. Tried to get out and push, didn't have anybody going with him. Wisely backs it back out. The Smithville native now drops it off to Robinson. Robinson picks it off, drops it off to Stacy. Tough defense out of the Trojans. Tried to go inside with it, nearly turned over, and then ICC once again. Second time tonight that Pearson has been called out of bounds when he's caught the basketball. Don't typically see that on your home floor.
No.
5:14 to go until halftime. We invite you to stay tuned for the Little Caesars halftime report. We'll have some replays from the first half, get a take on the first half from Mr. Jim as well. All part of the Little Caesars halftime report. Baseline jumper, back iron no, tip no, and Robinson pulls down the rebound. Standiford now brings it up the floor, drops it off to Robinson. Robinson back to Standiford, wanting to go on the drive. Rock drops it off now, inside they go. Stacy with it. Indians work inside. Rock lost his balance that time, somehow got it back, and are you kidding me? Robinson gets the basket to fall, and the Trojans want a timeout. Timeout on the floor. This is a interesting first half. We'll take a break, and let's hear from Sonic and be back with more right after this.
In Searcy, Arkansas, a young man says I love you for the first time, but his girlfriend doesn't quite hear. In Franklin, Tennessee, a boy encounters his first pickle. And in Kyle, Texas, after a mission for tots, cousins realize they're a long way from Kyle, Texas. One day, many people, millions of orders. This is Howie Sonic.
And welcome back. It's that timeout being brought to you by our friends over at Sam's Town Market. Sam and the rest of the crew at Sam's Town Market proudly serve some of the best meat and produce around the area, along with a wide variety of specialty items. Stop by and visit Sam's Town Market, located right in the heart of Manatee. 22-21. ICC with the lead after the acrobatic shot found its way through for Rock Robinson. Indians, though, don't get back defensively. A reverse layup put in and good, and Delta retakes the lead just like that.
Adam, both teams playing hard, but let's be honest, it's been sloppy this first half, both teams.
Absolutely. Robinson picks up his dribble. Barry gets it back to Robinson now, who drops off to Standiford. Eyes, tries, and can't buy the three. And the rebound pulled down that time by Delta. Delta doing a good job again, limiting ICC second and third shot opportunities. Standiford diving to the floor, just couldn't come away with it. Good hustle. Now Delta drives inside and count the basket. Well, I like the hustle out of Standiford. He's a kid that doesn't see a lot of minutes, so he knows when he's on the floor, he's got to earn some more. And those type of plays right there, well, that'll get you some more minutes on the floor.
No doubt about it. Great hustle. It's Rock Robinson's second foul. He's going out of the ball game, Adam. 25-22. Trojans up by 3, shooting a free throw. 3:52 until first half. We got Tyron Mosley and Rock Robinson with 2 fouls apiece.
That's going to be something we have to keep an eye on there in the second half as Delta has pushed the lead out to 3, now make it 4. That's going to be their largest lead of the night. And every time ICC has a little bit of a run in them, Delta has answered back tonight in a big way. Barry with the basketball, wanting to drive inside, drops it off, layup is good.
Great assist by Barry. Found an open man for the little layup. Great job by Tyron.
That was Hamilton that finished things off there for the Indians. Now the ball loose on the floor, and it's going to be saved in bounds, and the Indians come away with it. ICC in the open floor. Standerford had his shot blocked. A lot of body, but no foul called, and ICC keeps possession. 20 seconds on the shot clock. Stacy from the corner. Left that one a little short. Rebound, bounces out, and the Trojans take it away. And it's going to be a blocking foul. Good call. It's one of those you're taught that if a kid looks like he falls a little bit ahead of time, go ahead and call it, even though there was no contact made. And unfortunate that time, ICC gets hit with the call, and I believe that's going to be on Barry. And that's going to be his first one. Inside 3 minutes to play here, they're going to say the foul was on the floor.
That's a good call. Good call.
Rashad Gentry will come into the contest. Fred Cleveland Jr. re-enters as well. Gentry slaps that one away. 4-on-1 break for the Indians. Gentry goes up tough. Couldn't get the shot to fall, but he was absolutely tackled at the goal line, if you will. And he'll head to the free throw line to shoot 2. Boy, that was a tough landing for Gentry, especially a tough way to enter the contest. Hasn't even been on the floor in 30 seconds and gets folded up on the baseline.
Adam, we need to start making free throws. We're below 50% for the game here in the first half.
First free throw is good. Chance to tie it up here with another made one. Gentry, a sophomore out of South Delta High School. Couldn't get the friendly roll that time as kind of hit the back iron and died on him there. Delta got to get it across, and they just do. Second or third time tonight we've seen the Indians nearly get that 10-second violation. They got them with it one time. Trojans drop it off in the baseline. Baseline jumper, left short, no good. Nothing but white shirts there to get the rebound, and it belongs to Cleveland.
We're down by 1, 26-25, 2:15 left in the first half. Delta up by 1 point over our Indians.
So the Indians with it now. Left wing. Mayfield drops it out to Barry. Barry goes inside, double clutch, had his shot blocked. And now the Trojans with it. Trojans trying to get out, but ICC does a good job of getting back defensively in transition and forces the Trojans to reset the offense. Inside 2 minutes to play now. Mississippi Delta 26, ICC 25. Opening night of conference play here for the Indians. Long 2, left short, no good. Rebound to the Trojans, and it's going to be a jump ball. Possession error should be in favor of the Indians, and it is.
26-25, Delta up by 1. 1:41 left in the first half.
Indians need to clean this up, but yeah, clean it up and finish this first half strong, especially this final minute and a half. See if they can go on a little bit of a baby run to take some momentum into halftime. Cleveland crosses over the defender, goes up and under, shot no good, tip no good, and the rebound to the Trojans. Credit Mississippi Delta, they have absolutely dominated the boards tonight. They've gotten some second and third opportunities on their side as that shot no good, and have limited the ICC to pretty much one and done so far here in the first half. Cleveland nails the long 2.
Fred Cleveland gets us the lead 27-26, a minute until halftime. Cleveland leading the team with 12 points tonight.
So Delta with the basketball now. They're going to spread the floor a little bit against this man-to-man defensive attack that we've seen throughout the entire first half for ICC. Wants to drive inside. Wild shot, put up no good. Rebound tipped around. And Gentry comes away with it. Good defense by the Indians. You got 35 seconds here, so roughly 14 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Gentry, that three-pointer halfway down, no good. And again, one and done go the Indians on the offensive side of the floor, and Delta can hold for the last shot if they want to here as they trail at 27-26. And a ticky-tack foul whistle there, and not one of those you want to do if you're Cleveland. Well, never mind. He's only got one foul. I thought he already had 2 fouls, but still not one you want to put him on the line with 9 seconds left in that situation. And so that free throw good. 1-and-1 opportunity. First one good. He'll earn the second free throw attempt here. We're tied at 27. 9.8 seconds to go here in the first half. Second free throw on its way, and no good. Rebound to Gentry. ICC got to hurry. Cleveland trying to go coast to coast. Leaves it out for a 3. A lot of contact, but knocks it down. Big three-point basket there just before halftime, as that was
Daniel Mayfield.
Mayfield drilling it. As we said, he was hammered on the arm. No foul called, but that might be the momentum Indians are looking for heading into halftime. 30-27 is your score. We're going to take a quick timeout and come back with some first-half thoughts and stats and more here on the Little Caesars Halftime Report. ICC leading at 30-27 at the break.
Look at this new crazy calzone from those brainiacs at Little Caesars. It's a pepperoni pizza surrounded by a calzone crust. Little Caesars got us again.
Is it more pizza or more calzone?
I don't know. What do you think, Pizza Bot?
Pizza, calzone, both. Confused. Pizza, calzone, both. Tell my wife. Bleep bloop.
Oh, we're not Big Pizza, we're Little Caesars. The new crazy calzone for $8.49.
Pizza. Hey, Indian fans, I'm Ricky Murphy, real estate agent, Tommy Morgan Realtors, and I'm also a proud alumni of the All-American Marching Band. Itawamba Community College was my home for 2 years, and where you decide to make your home will be one of the most important decisions of your life. Whether you're looking to create a plan to buy your first home, or if you're ready today to make a move into your forever home, give me a call or send me a message so we can discuss your next move. And for my family, Roll Tribe!
Want to make a good living? Come learn a skill at Max Home. Upholstery trainees start at $15.50 an hour. Our upholsterers average $23 an hour and can make above $28 an hour on production. We're also offering a $500 sign-on bonus to experienced upholsterers. Max Home is hiring for all positions and is willing to train quality people. Max Home makes all their custom-built products in the USA. Join the best, train with the best, be the best. Max Home, Bolton, Mississippi, and Max Home, Sulligent, Alabama.
Age-related macular degeneration is the leading cause of severe vision loss in adults over the age of 50. Symptoms are gradual loss to see objects clearly. Objects appear distorted in shape. Dark or empty areas appear in the center of your vision. In a comprehensive eye exam, your optometrist will perform a variety of tests to determine if you have macular degeneration. For questions or concerns, call Cagle Eye Center in Fulton at 862-EYES, providing professional comprehensive eye care to the people of Itawamba County and the surrounding areas. Cagle Eye Center.com.
And welcome back to Little Caesars Halftime Report. ICC leading at 30-27 here at halftime. And half pepperoni pizza, half cheese sticks. Stop by 1405 South Adams Street and check out Little Caesars' new hot and ready slices and sticks. And that might be what's on the menu for supper tonight when we get this one over with.
Sounds good.
Mr. Jim, let's go ahead and talk about some stats here in the first half that you got there in front of you.
Okay, ICC's up 30-27 at half. I'm going to go over the scoring for ICC. Fred Cleveland leading us with 12 points. Walter Hamilton has 5. Steen has 2. Stacy has a 3. Mayfield has 5. And Gentry has 1 for the 30 points. For the Trojans tonight, Ryland Walker's leading with 8 points. Egan's has 7. Collins has 3. Green has 2. Gibbs has 5. And Hicks has 2. ICC's up 30-27 at half. Adam, I've noticed we have 12 men on our roster. We've already played 11 out of our 12 men tonight. Maybe we can get them without depth, wear them down. We'll see. As we mentioned, kind of sloppy first half, but we do have a 3-point lead.
Absolutely. Little Caesars halftime report. And, Jim, you know, we talked about it. It was going to be one of the concerns. We talked in our Davis Ford pregame show about the rust, not having played in 12 days. We know both teams have been off for quite a while, but it feels like it has shown tonight for both teams.
I agree with you, Adam. It's a lot of turnovers, a lot of offensive charging fouls, a lot of people going down shooting one and done. In other words, not working the ball around, shoot up shot, do not get the rebounds. We noticed that in the first half. Maybe ICC can wear them down by playing the 11 men in the second half.
What was the turning point for the Indians? They trailed at one point, I believe, by 6, able to come back and take the lead at 3 here at halftime.
No doubt about it, Adam. And the big 3 there to end the half maybe give us some momentum going into the second half.
Take a look at some of those first half highlights. Here's a wild shot up put there by Rock. Was able to get that one to fall. Kind of swinging a little bit of momentum ICC's way there late. 30-27 is your score here at halftime. We'll continue with the Little Caesars halftime report and more right after this on the ICC Sports Network.
Look at this new crazy calzone from those brainiacs at Little Caesars. It's a pepperoni pizza surrounded by a calzone crust. Little Caesars got us again.
Is it more pizza or more calzone?
I don't know. What do you think, Pizza Bot?
Pizza, calzone, both. Confused. Pizza, calzone, both. Tell my wife, bleep bloop.
Oh, we're not Big Pizza, we're Little Caesars, the new crazy calzone for $8.49.
Pizza.
Ooh, fumble. Let's give her a Renaissance replay. Make the right call with Renaissance and get cell phone protection with Renaissance Rewards Extra Checking. Sign up today.
$5 for my own money?
That's a bad call. Let's give him a Renaissance replay. Sign up for Renaissance Rewards Extra Checking with ATM refunds today.
Everyone has a unique story to tell. Maybe your story has you performing your new song in front of a crowd, getting to play your favorite sport, or enjoying a horseback ride in the country. At Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi, our group of skilled surgeons understand your need to continue your story. That is why we are the preferred choice for orthopedic care. Thank you for choosing us. Our story is you. Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi.
Another big day for you as you are moving on to continue your volleyball and academic career at Mississippi College. Just talk about how that feels and what it means to you.
Yes, playing volleyball at the next level is something that I truly have always dreamed about since I first started playing volleyball. And I never would be able to have gotten here if it wasn't for all of my teammates and coaches and family and friends all throughout this journey in my life. It really does just mean the world to me.
Okay, well, talk a little bit about Mississippi College and the program and what made it stand out to you as where you wanted to go.
Mississippi College, I went and visited, and I actually did fall in love with the campus and the team and the coach. And like their entire faculty, everybody was so helpful. The team had a very highly competitive environment, which is something that I really think that I'll do good in. And I was just mind blown at how much I enjoyed it.
Okay, well, talk about your time here at ICC and what these 2 years in Fulton have meant to you.
I love ICC. If I could trade everything to go to a 4-year off the bat, I would not. I've met some of my best friends, and all of the faculty and the coaches, everybody is so supportive, and you're not going to get that anywhere else.
Ooh, fumble. Let's give her a Renaissance replay. Make the right call with Renaissance and get cell phone protection with Renaissance Rewards Extra Checking. Sign up today.
ML, big day for you as you get to continue your career at UT Martin. Talk a little bit about what it means to you to be able to continue your career.
I'm really excited and super blessed to be able to continue my volleyball and academic career at UT Martin. It's meant a lot to me, and it's something that I've had the dream of playing Division I volleyball since I was a little girl, and it's something that is going to get me where I want to go in life, and I'm really excited.
All right, talk a little bit about UT Martin and what stood out as the program that you wanted to be a part of.
They have a great program and a great academic school. They have a great coaching staff, and they're a very respectable program who's had a lot of success this season.
Okay, well, talk about your time here at ICC and what these 2 years in Fulton have meant to you.
My time here at ICC has honestly been nothing but a blessing and a dream. It's gotten me exactly where I want to go. If you would have told me years ago that I would end up at this small junior college in Fulton, Mississippi, I would have told you were crazy, but it's really been one of my biggest blessings. And we have the greatest administration, coaching staff, friends, family, my teammates. Everything here has been perfect.
$5 for my own money?
That's a bad call. Let's give him a Renaissance replay. Sign up for Renaissance Rewards Extra Checking with ATM refunds today.
Slices and sticks. Half pepperoni pizza?
Half Italian cheese sticks.
This is more about the pizza.
No, it's more about the cheese sticks.
Pizza!
Sticks!
Walk in and walk out at Little Caesars with hot and ready slices and sticks from 4 to 8 p.m.
Pizza, pizza.
Sticks!
I need 3 garlic butter bacon burgers.
Coming right up.
Will someone grab me some more cheese?
Keep that garlic butter coming.
Burger up.
Order up. Sonic garlic butter bacon burger.
Hey Indian fans, I'm Ricky Murphy, real estate agent, Tommy Morgan Realtors, and I'm also a proud alumni of the All-American Marching Band. Itawamba Community College was my home for 2 years, and where you decide to make your home will be one of the most important decisions of your life. Whether you're looking to create a plan to buy your first home, or if you're ready today to make a move into your forever home, give me a call or send me a message so we can discuss your next move. And for my family,
Roll Tribe!
Look at this new crazy calzone from those brainiacs at Little Caesars. It's a pepperoni pizza surrounded by a calzone crust. Little Caesars got us again.
Is it more pizza or more calzone?
I don't know. What do you think, Pizza Bot?
Pizza, calzone, both. Confused. Pizza, calzone, both. Tell my wife. Bleep bloop.
Oh, we're not Big Pizza, we're Little Caesars, the new crazy calzone for $8.49.
Pizza, pizza.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We get set to start the second half of play coming out of the Little Caesars halftime report. Saw a special presentation of our volleyball signees, London Picaris and ML Cranford. We want to wish them the best of luck. Unfortunately, losing them at Christmas, as we do some of our student athletes, and we're extremely proud of them. We'll be keeping up with them in the future.
No doubt about it, Adam. Very proud of those young ladies.
Trojans start the quarter off with a turnover and a nice shot up in and good there for Cleveland on the other end. ICC takes a 32-27 lead. Got to give a shout out to Miss Tina, who hit us up on Twitter, supporting Fred tonight. As Delta with the basketball. Indians lead this one. It was a big three-pointer just before halftime to give the Indians that three-point advantage, and now that shot is off the mark, and ICC coming in with back-to-back stops and a chance to push out the lead to the largest of the night.
Good start for the Indians here in the second half. As Adam mentioned, we're up by 5, 32-27. 19 minutes left in the ball game.
Long three-pointer on its way. Back iron no good. Rebound tipped and pulled down there by the Trojans. Delta wants the quick two. It's off the mark, no good. Indians stand around and watch the rebound, and a foul is going to be committed by Mayfield. Count the basket, and a chance at a three-point play the old-fashioned way here by Egan's, and he's been the man for Delta this year, and he's going to have a big second half here for the Trojans as well.
No doubt. He's leading the team with the 9 points, trying to go in double figures here at the free throw line. 32-29, Indians up by 3, 18:49 left in the ball game.
So winning this free throw is on its way. Short, no good, and the rebound inhaled that time by Mosley. ICC fans, don't forget, Cagle Eye Center is proud to support ICC basketball and the ICC Sports Network. Next time you need to get your eyes checked, call Cagle Eye Center at 862-EYES. That's 862-EYES. Layup on the other end, of the Trojans have battled back to make it a one-point contest early here in the second half. It's kind of starting off the second half like we saw the first half. Both these teams kind of trading jabs, but really nobody can get some distance. More than 4 to 6 points has been the largest lead for both teams, and there's a travel.
He did travel, no doubt about it, Adam. As Adam mentioned, 32-31, Indians up on Delta. Delta has the ball, 18:08 left in the ball game.
Lady Indians will be in action on Thursday as they travel to Mississippi Delta, and then both teams will be in action on a rare Saturday, rare doubleheader as well as they travel to Arkansas to take on ASU Mid-South. Ball was out of bounds. Last touch by Delta, or excuse me, his foot was out of bounds. So that Saturday doubleheader will come your way at 2 and 4 o'clock. We don't know if ASU Mid-South will stream the game or not, but if they do, we'll have that information coming your way Saturday. Indians with the basketball. They lead it by 1. Drive inside, foul. And this will send ICC to the free throw line as Mosley, strong move to the basket. And that's what we need to see more out of the Indians, more of attacking style offensively.
Let me say this. Mosley got in foul trouble first half. Second leading scorer in the game, for the team with 14 points a game. He's not scored tonight. He's looking to score now, Adam.
So, yeah, we need to see a big second half out of Mosley as he heads to the free throw line. Tommy Morgan, real estate agent Ricky Murphy, reminds ICC fans and Delta fans for that as well. When they are ready to step to the line and make a move to your dream home, give Tommy Morgan real estate agent Ricky Murphy a call at 662-321-9824. That's 662-321-9824. 1 of 2 falls that time for the Indians. ICC leads at 33-31 as big-time shot blocked there by the Indians. ICC out in transition. Rock leaves it off to Stacy. Layup is good.
Good maul movement. Good pass for Rock Robinson.
All started on the other end defensively with the block shot, and ICC pushes the lead out to 4 now. Their larger of the night has been 6. That's been the largest lead for both teams, and that's going to be a hand check foul there. Stacy just kind of lost his balance and used the Delta player to kind of keep himself standing up that time. Unfortunate foul whistle there on Stacy.
Hunter's first foul of the ball game. Adam mentioned 35-31. Indians up by 4 against Delta. 17:09 left in the ball game.
Trojans in red, ICC in white. Delta with the basketball, looking to go to work here. Goes underneath, shot blocked again by the Indians. Great hustle on the part of Hamilton. Indians quickly get up the floor. Delta does a nice job getting back in transition. ICC will reset. Mosley eyes, tries, buys the three-point basket. Big basket there for Mosley.
Adam looked for him to explode second half.
The largest lead of the night now for the Indians is at 7. Starting to see a little bit more life out of this Indians on the floor. Oh, beautiful pass. Reverse layup. Snuck it past Hamilton that time. Good answer on the part of Delta on that possession. Tough shot. Got it to fall.
Walker's got 10 for Delta, leading them in scoring. Adam mentioned 38-33. Indians up by 5.
Mosley saw a quick double team. Gets it out, and Cleveland now wants to reset. Drops it out to Mosley. Mosley goes inside, had the ball stripped away, and now here comes the Trojans in transition. Drive inside, layup is good, and okay, we got a player that's shaken up on the play, so the officials stop it as soon as they get a dead ball opportunity. Looks like that's number 10, Egan's, and not necessarily who you want to see come up with the injury in this sense if you're Delta, as might have got scratched on a play there. He clearly walks off the floor in his own power. Either way it goes, what was a 7-point lead now shrinks down to 3. The Trojans not going quietly into the night here in Fulton. Stacy, that three-pointer rims out, no good. Good look, just couldn't get it to fall. Trojans quickly up the floor, a little bit too far underneath the basket. Loose ball ends up in the hands of Delta, long 2, bouncing around, no good. Offensive rebound, no. Delta, third time blocked. Loose ball, and it's going to go the way of ICC. Well, that ball refused to go to its home that time, and ICC catches a big break.
We're very fortunate. They missed 2 or 3 little gimmies underneath. We got the ball back. We're up by 3 with the ball. 15:25 left in the second half.
Cleveland with the basketball now, marching the troops down the court, trying to work off a screen. Pull-up jumper in the paint, no good. Rebound tipped around, still loose. Cleveland comes away with it, kicks it out. Stacy, extra pass now to Mosley going inside, nothing there. Cleveland gets it back, ball fakes over to Hamilton. That one left short, no good. And then we're going to have a reach-in foul here in transition. That's going to go against Rock, and I believe that's going to be his third. Jim, you know who Fred Cleveland reminds me a lot of? You remember Quentin Lee that played here on that championship team that ICC had, now playing pro ball overseas? He's scrappy. He doesn't shoot a lot, but when he does, he's effective. And he does the little things, like gets the steals. He's not afraid to rebound. And, you just don't see a lot of point guards that play that way. That wild shot put up no good. A late whistle called away from the basket. Well, it was right there in front of the official on the baseline, and he didn't blow the whistle. And that one's going to go against Cleveland, so I was talking good about him, and he kind of come up on the short end of the stick there on that foul call. Well, this will send his counterpart and the point guard Green to the free throw line, and that's what we call a guilty conscience free throw.
There you go. He might miss this one also. He's their leading scorer for the season, averaging 9 a game. He's only got 2 tonight so far.
So waiting the second free throw coming up here from Green. And he gets it to fall. 1 of 2 that time for Green, makes it a 2-point contest. 38-36, 14-42 and counting. Indians and Trojans. This is the first conference game of the year for both teams. The Indians with it now, looking to go to work. Good defense by Delta, forcing ICC to go outside with the basketball. Now they go inside. A lot of contact, no foul called. Shot blocked, and the Trojans get out in transition. Want to drive baseline, nothing there. Long 2 off the mark. Hamilton rips the rebound, and now ICC with it. Fred Cleveland Jr. goes inside. He's fouled. Shot was blocked on the attempt, but the foul should be whistled on number 4 of Delta. Nice job there, challenging by Cleveland.
That was Mosley, I believe, Adam.
Oh, Mosley.
Yes,
me,
sir.
Yeah, Mosley. I saw the 0.
Right.
I don't want to talk because they're on this side of the floor and we're shooting free throws, because it is quiet in the Davis Event Center. First one is good.
And, Adam, you mentioned our students are not here now, so that's why we don't have as many people we usually do for the ball game.
And we'll wait for the second free throw here from Mosley. Left that one short, and Delta gets the rebound. Be an interesting stat at the end of the night to see what the rebounding numbers are. Both teams have been pretty stingy at times, but it seems like Delta, when they need those extra shots or can get something to go their way, it's all coming off second opportunities, and there's a drive to the basket and a finish and a foul as Walker will head to the line for a 3-point play the old-fashioned way.
Walker's a freshman from Baton Rouge, and he can really play, Adam. He's leading the team tonight with 12 points.
You say Baton Rouge?
Baton Rouge, yes,
Not
sir.
Any kind of big news happening down in Baton Rouge lately?
Something about a new football coach. I'm not sure.
Pretty good from what I've heard. Chance to tie it here with a 3-point play the old-fashioned way, and he does. So the Indians, who led as much as 7, has saw Delta fight their way back into this one and tie it up at 39. Barry with the basketball. Indians need a basket in a big way here. Barry's going to drop it off to Cleveland. Now over to Mosley. Mosley back out to Cleveland. Spots up for the 3-pointer. Bing bong. Got it to fall on a big 3-pointer knockdown there for ICC.
Cleveland leading the Indians with 17 points tonight. As you mentioned, Adam, we got a 3-point lead. 13-20 left in the ball game.
Trojans with it now, working against this man-to-man defense. Good job there by Cleveland to pick his pocket. Going to drive inside. Layup is good, and a timeout taken by the Indians. Big basket there for ICC. They're up 44-39, 13:08 to play here. We'll take the timeout here from Renaissance Bank and be back with more right after this.
If this just cost a little bit less.
Let's take a look at that with the Renaissance replay. Make the right call with over 400,000 shopping discounts right from the Renaissance Rewards Extra checking app.
Might be a little while before I get to the bank.
That's an incomplete pass. Let's give it a Renaissance replay. Renaissance Mobile Check Deposit. Make the right call and open an account with Renaissance today.
Ever since we opened our doors in 1964, Davis Ford in Fulton has been committed to providing the highest level of customer service and customer satisfaction. That level of commitment is shown in our 18 Ford President's Awards for overall customer experience. Whether you're looking for a tune-up, a trade-in, or a new F-150, the team at Davis Ford is here to serve you. Come see us today in Fulton. Call us at 662-862-3711 or visit us online at davisfordsales.com. Davis Ford, small-town dealership, small-town prices.
And welcome back out of the timeout. That timeout being brought to you by Max Home. Max Homes is hiring for all positions. Training is available. Join the best. Train with the best. Be the best because they support the best here at ICC.
Nice.
That's Max Home, proud supporter of ICC athletics. Jim, you said it during the break. Cleveland starting to insert himself in this game. Has got it done offensively, made some stops defensively, and the Indians come up with the block shot there. Now ICC wanting to push it a little bit, but then Grant says slow it down.
Yeah, Fred's taking over the game for us. He's got 19 points, has the ball. We want him with the ball as our point guard.
So Cleveland with the basketball now. Lets everything settle. Works over the top of a screen now. Gets by it, drives inside. Beautiful move.
Got a nice screen also there, Adam. Now leading the teams with 21 points. We extended the lead to 7.
Matching the largest lead of the night here for the Indians. 12:30 to play in the contest. ICC and Delta. Long two from the Trojans. That one bouncing around. Renaissance Bank is open late tonight. Renaissance Bank, the bank that understands you, and that was a bank shot that fell there for the Trojans. Makes it a 46-41 game. ICC with the basketball. Barry with it now, drops it off. Spin move in the paint. Tough shot, and the iron unkind, but the Trojans couldn't find the basketball as it goes out of bounds, and the Indians catch a big-time break there.
Adam, you mentioned we have the ball with a 5-point lead, 12 minutes left in the ball game.
Cleveland will get set to check this one in for the Indians on the baseline. Quickly into Mayfield. His shot no good. Hamilton couldn't get the tip to go. Is fouled on the putback attempt. And he'll head to the free throw line.
You can see why Walter Hamilton, the 6'9 sophomore from Ponce Camp, leads the team in rebounding. He's relentless under the boards. Great job by Hamilton.
And, you know, a lot of people, you know, of course there's talent into playing basketball, but, you know, I'm a little bit old school. Dennis Rodman, my favorite player, there's a want-to in rebounding. And you don't see that in a lot of players, but you can kind of tell when Walter's on the floor, he takes a little bit of pride in kind of cleaning up the boards and getting after those rebounds.
No doubt about it. And he's added 6 points tonight. He's played very well for the Indians.
Second free throw, that one back iron, no good. Free throw's been a little bit of trouble tonight for the Indians.
Adam, we don't have the stats in front of us. I bet you we're shooting right around 50%. We averaged 69% for the year. A little bit under that tonight, around 50%.
Nice backdoor cut. Wasn't anticipating the basketball. Still loose. The Trojans come away with it and then just turn it over. That was a doomed possession from the get-go there for the Trojans, and eventually goes out of bounds and back to ICC. The Bank of Okolona, John Harrod and all the fine folks out there at the Bank of Okolona is proud to sponsor tonight's action here on the ICC Sports Network. They're located at 227 West Main Street. Visit bankofokolona.com for more information. Indians with the basketball. They're trying to deny Cleveland the basketball as much as they can once he gets it out of his hands. Mayfield now wants to drive inside. Oh, nice pass. Hamilton a little bit too far underneath the basket. Third time not there. Oh, the putback jam wouldn't fall. And the Trojans dodge a major bullet. Jim, you got to think if Mayfield could have just slammed that one home, that might have been the momentum the Indians need.
No doubt about it.
To close the door on this one. But it's still wide open now. 47-41, 10:45 to go here in the contest. ICC has led as much as 7. Delta has led as much as 6. But the Indians have pretty much held the lead here in the second half. 3-point basket, good. Cleveland just stepped back and drilled that one. That's a big basket there. Lead now 9 to the Indians.
Largest lead of the game, and Fred Cleveland has 24 points, Adam, and we still got another 10 minutes in this ball game.
Near steal there by Barry. Delta gets it back. They want to answer with a three of their own. It's off the mark, no good. Cleveland trying to chase down the rebound. Saves it inbounds. Shot is up, no good. And the Trojans get the offensive rebound. They're going to reset it. Smart play there as we're 10 minutes left in the contest. Long two and good. Nice shot there. Knocked down by Green.
Morgan Green now has 5 points. Cuts the lead 50-43. Indians with the ball with a 7-point lead.
Cleveland with the basketball. Got bumped there a little bit. Trying to create some space. And again, once Cleveland gets rid of the basketball, the Trojans are doing everything they can to deny him to get it back. Shot in the paint from Mayfield. Too hard. Rebound tipped out. They're going to say Trojan basketball. Substitutions coming in the game. 3 here for Delta, 1 for ICC. As it's Steen who checks back in here for the Indians. With this timeout on the floor, we do want to remind you that the ICC Wesley Foundation, when school starts back, they meet Tuesday nights right across the street from us here at the Davis Event Center. You can follow them on Instagram at ICC Wesley. That's ICC Wesley, along with the ICC BSU. They meet Monday nights at 7:07. They're located right across the street from the Student Service Building here in Fulton. Follow them on Twitter at ICC BSU. Trojans with it. Trail by 7. Floater in the paint, bouncing, no. Rebound, tipped around. We've got a foul on the rebound, and it's going to go against the Indians.
Egan's, who has 9 points to them, went in, shot, followed the shot, got fouled trying to tap it in.
Well, a lot of times that's what coaches say. If you can come out and follow your shot, you get rewarded with that for either a rebound or a situation where you can get fouled, and that's going to be the 4th foul on Rock Robinson. It's been a tough night tonight for Rock. He's been a couple of times he's been called for some, I don't know, ticky-tack foul, I guess you can say, and those accumulate just as quickly as all the other fouls. Inside they go, shot blocked by Mayfield. It's going to be out of bounds, and they're going to say it stays with the Trojans. 9 minutes to play. All right, Jim, so we're a little bit over halfway through the second half. Your thoughts so far here in the second half?
Got a little bit more energy here second half, and Fred Cleveland has taken over the game for us. That's why we have a 9-point lead. A 7-point lead. We're hustling, but Fred Cleveland has been the difference for the Indians.
9 has been the largest of the night. That's going to be an over-the-back foul whistled on the Trojans. Nice job by Steen blocking out underneath, as that was Coles who was hit with the foul. That's going to be his second. Cleveland wanting to take his guy one-on-one. Good help defense to force him back outside. Drops it off to Barry. Barry stumbles for a moment. Now Mosley gets it back over to Cleveland. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Just a little bit of miscommunication there on the part of the Indians, as Mayfield was expecting Cleveland to go with the shot, was trying to go in for the potential rebound. Instead, the pass goes out of bounds, and it go back to the Trojans. Jim, every time the Indians have a chance to close the door, the Trojans keeping their foot in the way right now, not letting them shut it down on them.
Trojans playing hard. They're down by 7. They have the ball. 8:25 left in the ball game.
Near steal there for Barry. Long 2 for the Trojans. Back iron, no good. The Trojans have gone ice cold from the floor, but the Indians unable to take advantage, as they've led as much as 9, now up by 7. Cleveland looks off his guy, kicks it into the corner. That's got to be a blocking foul. He was inside the arch. Tough.
Fred Cleveland's 3rd foul at him.
Yeah, that's one of those, if you're Cleveland, you got to, one, you got to be careful, but 2, if you're Coach Pate, you may want to make a little bit more effort at getting the referees to talk about it.
Right.
Because he was inside that arch. And so the Delta with it now. And again, that's a big foul. 3rd one with 7:45 to play. 3-pointer, good. Count the basket. There's a foul away from the ball. And that's going to be another foul on Coles. So count the basket. Makes it a 4-point contest. I believe the foul was called on Coles. That's going to be his 3rd, team 5th foul. So ICC's already committed 2 fouls. Delta has to commit 2 more before putting ICC on the line. Cleveland just weaves his way through traffic, reverse layup, and beautiful basketball there.
Great pass. And Steen got the little 2-foot bank shot at him. We're up by 6, 52-46, 7:25 left in the ball game.
Cleveland just easily weaved his way through traffic. Great court vision to get the easy layup and the basket. But there's a long two-pointer rattled in there on the other end by Walker. And again, as we talked about it, the Trojans not going quietly into the evening here in Fulton. Cleveland with the basketball, gets it across the half-court stripe, drops it off here near side. Barry with it, kicks it back out wide now. Barry gets it back, the lane opens up, goes baseline to Mosley, bounce pass underneath, and the ball's loose. Steen gets it, and they're going to call it timeout maybe? And ICC calls the timeout. Timeout on the floor. Let's take it with them. We'll be back with more right after this on the ICC Sports Network.
If this just cost a little bit less.
Let's take a look at that with the Renaissance replay. Make the right call with over 400,000 shopping discounts right from the Renaissance Rewards Extra Checking app.
Might be a little while before I get to the bank.
That's an incomplete pass. Let's give it a Renaissance replay. Renaissance Mobile Check Deposit. Make the right call and open an account with Renaissance today.
And welcome back out of that timeout. As that timeout is being brought to you by Tupelo Coca-Cola Bottling Works. Tupelo Coca-Cola Bottling Works is proud to sponsor ICC Athletics and a proud supporter of Itawamba Community College. ICC and Coke, now that's a winning combination, and ICC needs to put something together for that winning combination over this next 6:48. 3-point basket good for the Indians.
Mosley now has 8 points second half. He hadn't played much because he's been in foul trouble. Big three for Mosley.
And shot knocked down there for the Indians. Three-pointer on the other end for Delta. Flat line, no good. Rebound pulled down by Barry. Then turned over by the Indians. Nice job there by Egan's to pick the pocket and get it back. What was a 7-point lead now shrinks back down to 5. Triple team of Cleveland. So that means it's 2 on 4 on the other end of the floor. Mayfield picks up his dribble, now works it over. And Cleveland will eventually get the basketball with 6 minutes to play here and 14 seconds on the shot clock. Calling for a screen. Delta switches off of it. NBA range 3. No, halfway down, but wouldn't fall. 5:45 left to play in this one. Still a 5-point contest.
Adam, you mentioned 55-50. Indians up by 5 on Mississippi Delta. 5:30 left in the ball game.
Big block shot there. Loose on the floor. Delta eventually comes away with it. And there's going to be a charge call there. Great take on the part. Was that Barry? Yes, it was. And somewhere Jimmy Guy McDonald cracks a smile.
No doubt about it.
Because, you know, Hawka basketball, it's one thing they're taught is the fundamentals there. And the sophomore out of Hawka getting it done defensively.
Adam, they had a layup. They're getting ready to cut it to 3. He took the charge and foul. Still a 5-point game. Indians with the ball with a 5-point lead. 5:25 left in the ball game.
And now we're putting him, I was wondering what we were waiting on here, but put it in play now. 5.5 to go in the contest. Barry with it now. ICC nursing a 5-point advantage. Trying to work some of the clock here, see if they can eat up some of the clock, but the biggest key to eating the clock is you got to find a way to finish and score. Into the corner they go. Rock Robinson, 3-point basket. Big basket there for Rock. Pushes the lead out to 8. He's somebody else tonight's been hampered with foul trouble.
No doubt about it. Mosley and Robinson playing well. They just hadn't been on the court much because they've been in foul trouble.
With Delta now on the other end, slowing it down. Want to make sure they get a good possession this trip down the floor. Each possession now very vital for these teams as they close down the stretch, and a beautiful play there. My, oh my, by Green to be able to finish amongst the trees. 58-52. Indians with the lead. Barry trying to get the ball up the floor and is assisted out of bounds. And a pushing foul is going to be whistled there on the Trojans. And, Jim, this could be the make or break point of the contest right now. Both teams will go to the free throw line, at least 1-1 for the next few free throws here. With his 4:28 left to play, it could be decided between who makes them, who don't make the free throws down the stretch.
And so far, we have not been making them, but, hey, it's going to change here with the last 4:28 of the ball game. Okay, Adam?
So Deshaun Berry will head to the free throw line. And good on the first one. ICC wants to take a timeout. We'll take it with them. Let's hear from Coke as we'll take a break and be back with more right after this on the ICC Sports Network.
Why didn't you answer your phone?
You're not going to believe what just... You bought a Coca-Cola with 0 sugar?
Yeah. Why?
Come on, it has 0 sugar.
Yep. And it's delicious.
I don't believe it.
Just try something new. You'll love it.
This does taste great.
Slices and sticks. Half pepperoni pizza?
Half Italian cheese sticks.
This is more about the pizza.
No, it's more about the cheese sticks.
Pizza!
Sticks!
Walk in and walk out at Little Caesars with hot and ready slices and sticks from 4 to 8 p.m.
Pizza, pizza.
Sticks!
I need 3 garlic butter bacon burgers.
Coming right up.
Will someone grab me some more cheese?
Keep that garlic butter coming.
Burger up.
Order up. Sonic garlic butter bacon burger.
And welcome back out of the timeout. ICC with the tail end of a 1-1 opportunity free throw coming up here. They lead at 59-52, 4:28 to play. That timeout being brought to you by First American National Bank. They're proud to support ICC and their local communities with locations serving you from Iuka to Tupelo. Just follow the flag to the First American National Bank location near you. Tommy Chamley. Well, he's usually here, but I don't see him tonight. Probably got his hands full with the grandkids.
No doubt about it.
Second free throw is good. Big make there, 2 for 2 from the line. And don't know the Indians have made a 2 for 2 opportunity up until this point tonight.
I agree, Adam. Crunch time, need to do that. We're up by 8. 4:20 left in the ball game. ICC 60, Mississippi Delta 52.
So the Trojans with the basketball. You imagine you're going to see a lot of Morgan Green down the stretch. He has the ball in his hands now. Picks up his dribble, in trouble. Trying to find someone to give it off to. Finally does so. But the Indians have fallen back in a 2-3 zone. Haven't seen that all night out of the Indians. Into the corner. Long 2 on its way. Rattles halfway down. No good. Rebound. Tipped around. Great job there as it was Steen who couldn't grab the rebound, but tipped it out to Mosley, and ICC has it now. And ICC is going to back it back out now and work some of the clock. Big stop there on the defensive side of the floor. Now if they can come away with some points, they can start to tie the bow on this one. Cleveland kicks it out. Into the corner they go. Steen tries to go inside. Failed, but kicked it out to Mosley before he did so. Cleveland from way downtown as the shot clock ran deep that time. Good stop there by the Trojans, but there's Cleveland with the steal. Leaves it back, and the slam. That may do it right there. Largest lead of the night for the Indians at 10.
Great feed. Got Mosley for the dunk. Chicago player to another Chicago player for the dunk. 10-point lead for the Indians, 62-52. 3 minutes left in the ball game.
Yeah, he saw him trailing behind and gets some authority on the jam on the other end, and ICC pushes the lead out to double digits, but there was a foul. That one whistled on Berry as he kind of fell trying to defend the basketball, fell into the player for the Trojans, and a good job for Delta as that's Collins making the front end of that free throw opportunity there, and that's one thing you got to do. Points at the clock stop with 3:05 left to play is going to be huge here for the Trojans. Trying to get a little offense for defense in here for the Trojans. 3:05 to play in this one. ICC leads it by 9, make it 8. Big makes there for the Trojans. Berry with the basketball. Dribbles around his defender. Now works it up to Rock Robinson. Drops it back to Berry. Mosley with the basketball. Mosley yo-yoing it back and forth up top. 10 seconds on the shot clock now. Wants to go to work. Kicks it out. Barry for three. That one back iron no good, but follows his own shot in ICC. But we'll get a fresh 20 seconds.
And run some clock here, Adam. We got the ball, 8-point lead, 2:30 left in the ball game.
The ICC wants to go down to about 10 seconds before they go into their offense. That's where it is now. Cleveland drives inside, step back, long two, got it. That was just pretty right there, Jim.
Leading the team with 26 points tonight.
Long three on the other end for the Trojans. It's no good. It goes out of bounds. Or no, excuse me, saved inbounds by the Trojans. And now you're starting to see some guys in red kind of shut it down here as they trail this one by 10.
2 minutes left in the ball game. ICC has the ball and a 10-point lead.
Mosley with it, and Coach Fears not happy with one of his players who did not hustle back after trying to save the ball in bounds, and had a lot to say to him on the other end of the floor. Imagine he might be coming out as he reached for a sub. There's a drive to the baseline, foul on the Indians. 1:43 to go in this one, as this will send Green to the free throw line. And you got two subs coming in here. And one of them was for the young man that didn't hustle back defensively.
I believe you're correct, Adam.
And he smartly walked to the other end of the bench away from Coach Fears. Free throw is good for Morgan Green. Been very impressed with the play of Morgan Green tonight, wearing 0 for Delta.
Adam, he averages 9 points a game, and he has 8 right now, and he's shooting a free throw.
Second one is on its way and good. Might be one of those guys that you want to see kind of insert himself a little bit more in that scoring role for the Trojans as the season progresses. And turnover. Trojans get it back. Two-pointer good. Don't go anywhere, folks. This is the MACCCC. Crazy things happen. And we could be lining that up here. Timeout taken by the Indians. 64-58, 1:36 to play. Let's take a timeout and be back with more right after this.
Hey, Indian fans, I'm Ricky Murphy, real estate agent, Tommy Morgan Realtors, and I'm also a proud alumni of the All-American Marching Band. Itawamba Community College was my home for 2 years, and where you decide to make your home will be one of the most important decisions of your life. Whether you're looking to create a plan to buy your first home, or if you're ready today to make a move into your forever home, give me a call or send me a message so we can discuss your next move. And for my family,
Roll Tribe!
Slices and sticks. Half pepperoni pizza?
Half Italian cheese sticks.
This is more about the pizza.
No, it's more about the cheese sticks.
Pizza!
Sticks!
Walk in and walk out at Little Caesars with hot and ready slices and sticks from 4 to 8 p.m.
Pizza, pizza.
Sticks!
I need 3 garlic butter bacon burgers.
Coming right up.
Will someone grab me some more cheese?
Keep that garlic butter coming.
Burger up.
Order up. Sonic garlic butter bacon burger.
And welcome back. That timeout being brought to you by the Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi. They are your preferred choice of orthopedic care. Stop by and see them at 499 Gloucester Creek Village, or give them a call at 662-205-5282. That's 205-5282 to learn more on how they can help you. So if you're somebody like me and you got some aches and moans and groans every morning when you wake up, Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi can probably help you out.
They'll help you, no doubt about it.
Well, there's a foul again, and this is going to send Fred Cleveland Jr. to the free throw line. We saw a quick 4-point swing by the Trojans, and ICC needs to TCB down the stretch here from the free throw line. First one good there for Cleveland.
Cleveland leading the Indians with 27 points tonight, Adam.
Second free throw on its way. That one good. Nice job there for the sophomore out of Chicago to knock down both those free throws. Quickly down the other end. Wild layup is up in and good, and a timeout taken by the Trojans. It says Herod with the basket. They wanted to foul, didn't get the call. 1:23 to go. Let's keep it here and remind you of some of our sponsors, that being First American National Bank. They've got locations all the way from Iuka to Tupelo. They're proud to sponsor tonight's action along with the Sonic of Fulton. They remind you it's always happy hour thanks to the Sonic app. You can grab a half-price drink or slush anytime you order on the Sonic app. Renaissance Bank. Visit rewardsextra.com to learn more about Renaissance Bank Rewards Extra checking account. They offer things like roadside assistance, cell phone insurance, over 400,000 discounts, along with Renaissance great rates and outstanding customer service. That's rewardsextra.com. Jim, you got to like the moxie of this Delta team tonight. They've come out and they got blew out at their place by the same ICC team, but a minute 23 6-point contest. Thanks to the three-point line, this thing isn't over with yet.
No doubt about it, and they played very hard tonight. As you mentioned, we put it on them at their place earlier in the year. Tonight counts in the conference. They brought their A game tonight. This has been a good ball game. We got a 6-point lead. We have the ball, minute 23 left in the ball game.
Rock Robinson will inbounds it here for the Indians. You imagine you'll see a quick inbounds and a foul. Instead, they just throw over the top of it. Mosley with it. And so Delta, instead of fouling here, want to try to play some defense. I mean, you don't really necessarily have to foul. If you can get a stop defensively, it's only a 2-possession game, but you've got to come away with the stop here. Cleveland with the basketball, wanting to work one-on-one. Looking for a screen from Steen, gets it. Tried to throw it inside, loose ball on the floor, and it's going to be a jump ball, but it should be a shot clock violation at the same time. Jim, that's what you needed as your Delta. Get the stop, don't allow any points. And now with 52.8 seconds to go here, it's a 66-60 contest. A three-point basket can make this thing interesting on the other end.
No doubt. We've got to play good defense here. 66-60, Indians up on Delta. Delta has the ball, 50 seconds left in the ball game.
The Indians need to step up here defensively. They drive inside, loose ball, a late whistle, and a foul, I believe, is going to be on the Indians. Well, they call that foul on Deshaun Berry.
That was a late whistle.
Berry, the only thing Berry did was slip on a wet spot when the ball came his way. So I think it was meant to be on someone else. But Berry picks up his third foul. Big foul there. Delta goes to the free throw line. Points at the clock stop could be big. That first free throw for Harried is good. He's a freshman out of Natchez.
He's come off the bench in the second half. He's got 8 big points.
44.5 seconds to play. 66-61. ICC clinging to the lead and gets them both. It's a 4-point contest. Fred Cleveland Jr. gets the basketball. They're trying to foul him. They just can't catch the basketball. Mosley with it now. And they do commit the foul. So that will be the 9th team foul. So still a 1-and-1 opportunity here for the Indians. Next foul will put the Indians in the double bonus. As this will be Mosley heading to the free throw line. And Indians need to know it's a 1-and-1 opportunity here as Coach Pate. Now he breaks the huddle on the side. Free throw is good.
Good job by Mosley. Did not score first half, Adam. Has 11 points here in the second half.
Big second half for sure for Mosley. Second free throw, that one sneaks across the front iron and finds its way through. Lead back to 6 now for the Indians. Trojans can't be picky here. Going to have to put something up in a hurry. Into the corner they go. Three-pointer on its way. Back iron, no good. Offensive rebound. Ball's going to be slapped out of bounds by Berry, and the Trojans will reset. Man, tell you, Jim, rebounding has been just kind of the key to this contest, keeping the Trojans in it as they take a full timeout. Timeout on the floor. Let's take it with them. 22 seconds to play. Back with more right after this.
Why settle for a checking account that just holds your money? Renaissance Rewards Extra gives you so much more. Like savings at more than 400,000 retailers, 24/7 roadside assistance, a cell phone protection plan worth up to $400, $25 in ATM fee refunds per monthly cycle, and a great interest rate when you meet 3 easy qualifications. Get extra today at rewardsextra.com. Renaissance Bank, understanding you. Member FDIC.
Everyone has a unique story to tell. Maybe your story has you performing your new song in front of a crowd. getting to play your favorite sport, or enjoying a horseback ride in the country. At Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi, our group of skilled surgeons understand your need to continue your story. That is why we are the preferred choice for orthopedic care. Thank you for choosing us. Our story is you. Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi.
And welcome back out of that timeout, being brought to you by Davis Ford. Experience the Davis Ford difference by stopping by 904 West Main Street here in Fulton. Trojans with it. Going to have to hurry. Nearly turned it over on the inbounds. Driving inside. Ball was slapped away by Steen. Big stop there for the Indians. We'll see if the Trojans try to foul, and they will with 11.4. Great defensive play there by Brian Steen. He just came out, didn't slap at the basketball, basically put his arms up like you're taught defensively. The ball bounced off his arm, gave the ball back to the Indians. And that was a big play there as Cleveland heads to the free throw line, misses the first one though.
Indians up by 6, shooting a free throw, 11 seconds left in the ball game.
This is a big one. At least make it a 3-possession game. And he does. So now if you're ICC, just lay back.
Don't foul. No reason to foul.
Drives inside, and Steen said he held his arms up that time, but one thing he did, he started moving away from the contact when it started coming his way there. So with 6.5 left to play, the Trojans will head back to the free throw line in a game that does not want to end, apparently. That free throw good. Harried has played extremely well. We talked about Mosley in the second half. He's been the same thing for Delta.
Had 10 points all in the second half. Give him some credit.
Waiting the second free throw. It's good. 5-point contest. And, a nasty collision away from the basketball. That foul whistled on Morgan Green. That's going to be his 4th. And this will send Cleveland back to the free throw line. They never really got the ball inbounds that time when the foul was whistled.
Adam, we got 6 seconds left in the game. We're shooting 2 free throws. We're up by 5 points.
So need these 2 here. First one no good.
Fred needs to make this. He's sitting on 29 points. He's missed his last 2 free throws. Needs to make this, have a clean 30-point night.
I like it. And he does. Mr. Jim talks it into existence as ICC up 70-64. Wild shot put up, back iron no good, and that'll do it. ICC finds a way to hold on late to pick up the 70-64 win here over the Trojans. We'll take a timeout and be back with the Renaissance Bank postgame report. ICC 70-64 winners. Back with more right after this.
Playing on tour takes years of dedication, hours of practice, focused precision, and nerves of steel. That's how you become great at the game, but not how you should bank. That's why Allie Ewing chose Renaissance Bank. Their easy-to-use app makes banking a breeze, no matter where she is. Renaissance Bank, understanding you.
They used to call me Sir Sauce back in the day.
I knew you was going to claim
Sir
that.
Sauce
You know
a lot.
what?
You know.
Will is the
sauciest guy they know. Well, when I used to date your auntie, she said I was
Ooh.
saucy.
Sonic Crave Cheeseburger. You a saucy cat, man.
If I crave something, I have to have it.
So what are you craving? Like, what do you crave?
Attention, apparently. Look at him all sitting in the middle.
I know, right? It is really awkward. You just chose to sit there.
Sonic Crave Cheeseburger.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Renaissance Bank postgame report. Visit rewardsextra.com to learn more about Renaissance Bank's Reward Extras checking accounts that offer things like roadside assistance, cell phone insurance, over 400,000 discounts, along with that great Renaissance rates and service, and so much more. So Before we get to things, Jim, let's talk about your game recap, and this game recap being brought to you by Sam's Town Market in Manatee. Sam Ferris and the rest of the crew there at Sam's Town Market proudly serves some of the best meat and produce around Northeast Mississippi, along with a wide variety of specialty items. Stop by and visit Sam's Town Market, located right there in the heart of Manatee.
You know, Adam, we had the 3-point lead at halftime, and we've said both teams played a little sloppy. Both teams played better second half. We wore them down a little bit. We finally got into a rhythm, finally made some good shots, hit the boards better, found a way to win this game 70-64. Very proud for the Indians tonight.
You're looking at some Little Caesars instant replays from tonight's action. These replays are brought to you by our friends at Little Caesars here in Fulton. Next time you're looking for something hot and ready, look no further than Little Caesars, located at 1405 South Adams Street in Fulton. And I tell you what, Mr. Jim, Little Caesars is sounding really good for supper because lunch wore off a long time ago.
No doubt about it.
But let's talk about some Sonic stats. Sonic is proud to sponsor tonight's game. And don't forget to download that Sonic app to get great specials not offered to the general public. So many great savings. We can't mention them all here. Melissa Dunn and all the fine folks at the Sonic are happy to sponsor tonight's game and happy to also see ICC pick up the win.
Good job by the Indians tonight, winning ICC 70, Mississippi Delta 64. Good win for the Indians. First conference game, Adam.
Yep.
And the two young men from Chicago led us in scoring tonight. Fred Cleveland had 30. Tyrone Mosley, who had no points in the first half, had foul trouble, had 12 points in the second half. Barry had 2. Steen had 4. Hunter Stacy had 5. Walter Hamilton hit the boards really well tonight, had 6 points. Rock Robinson had 5. Daniel Mayfield had 5. And Gentry had 1. Mississippi Delta Trojans, we talked about Harrod coming off the bench for them. He had 11 points tonight. Walker, their fine forward, had 17. Egan's had 11. Collins had 5. Adams had 2. Hicks had 2. And Gibbs had 7. 70-64, Indians win by 6.
So we continue to look at some of these Little Caesars replays and highlights from this contest, and now we got to start thinking about our Sonic star of the game. And we've got a couple of options. It depends on if you think of the play of the second half, overall play, but ICC had some guys step up in spurts tonight.
No doubt about it, Adam. And we mentioned Tyrone Mosley, got in foul trouble, but he got it going second half, had 12 points. Now, if you're going to ask me, I've got to go with a point guard. He handled the ball all night, played very well, and also had 30 points.
Absolutely. Fred Cleveland Jr. will be our Sonic star of the game, and that 30 points was just 1 point away from his season and career high here as an Indian. 31 points against Northeast was his career high there on the evening. Well, Jim, we saw ICC. We talked about it. We knew it was going to be a little tough tonight, coming off a 12-day delay from the Thanksgiving break. Didn't play over the Thanksgiving break, so had a little rust show tonight, but they were able to battle through that and find a way really halfway through the second half to kind of distance themselves and maintain that, for the most part, 6-point advantage throughout the second half.
And let's give Delta credit. They came in and played hard tonight, but also let's be honest. We probably didn't play our best game tonight, but we found a way to win, played hard, played a lot of guys, and came away with a victory.
Absolutely. That is going to be our final thoughts there. So as we close things out, we would like to say thanks to our sponsors of tonight's contest: Renaissance Bank, Davis Ford, the Sonic of Fulton, Tupelo Coca-Cola Bottling Works, Little Caesars, the Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi, First American National Bank, Cagle Eye Center, the Bank of Okolona, the ICC Foundation and Alumni Association, the ICC BSU, Tommy Morgan Real Estate Agent Ricky Murphy, Max Homes, Sam's Town Market, and the ICC Wesley Foundation. The Indians, they'll be back in action on Saturday when they join the Lady Indians in Arkansas to face ASU Mid-South. The women will tip things off at 2 p.m., and the men, they'll follow roughly around 4. The Lady Indians will open conference play at Delta on Thursday at 5:30. Our next broadcast here on the ICC Sports Network is scheduled for Monday, December the 6th, when the Lady Indians host rival Northeast starting at 5:30 here at the Davis Event Center. Remember, for updates of all 11 of ICC intercollegiate athletic programs, you can visit letsgoicc.com and follow Let's Go ICC on your favorite social media platform. So for Jim Ingram, Lee Adams, Raphael Henry, I'm Adam Gore saying good night from Fulton, where your Indians go 1-0 in division play with a 70-64 win over Mississippi Delta. Have a blessed evening, and as always, Roll Tribe.
Playing on tour takes years of dedication, hours of practice, focused precision, and nerves of steel. That's how you become great at the game, but not how you should bank. That's why Allie Ewing chose Renaissance Bank. Their easy-to-use app makes banking a breeze, no matter where she is. Renaissance Bank. Understanding you.
Here, you can be your best. The best train here. Learn here. Succeed here. Perform here. Win here. Thrive here. Itawamba Community College. The best start here.